Hello everyone, Marcia Melendez Realtor, bringing you more valuable content about real estate and entrepreneurship. Condo versus co-op. What exactly is the difference? I get asked this question a lot, and it's not surprising that it can be so confusing. Let's think about it. They both have boards that help maintain the property, and you have to pay monthly fees to each of them. So what exactly is the difference? Well, a condo, short for condominium, is a private residence within a multi-unit building or complex. Imagine this. A developer buys a plot of land, he creates individual units on it, and then he resells these units to individual buyers. You own that unit and everything within the four walls. You are responsible for the upkeep. You pay your own utility and property taxes, just as if you owned a condo, just as if you owned a single family house. And because of this, it's considered real property. The individual condos are surrounded by common areas and facilities that are jointly owned and shared by everybody that has a condo within the complex. Now, in the large new condoplexes, as I like to call them, these facilities could range from swimming pools, recreational facilities, gyms, even have private suites that you could use for an office, and of course, social areas, that you can get together with the other condo residents after 5. They really make it so that you don't have to leave the building if you don't want to. You pay a monthly fee for using these facilities, which is included in, of course, the fee to maintain the common areas and the landscaping. But in some of the smaller condos, they don't have a board, as you can imagine, and they take care of all these things themselves. For instance, I've been looking for a condo for one of my customers for the past couple of weeks, and the last unit we looked at was only 4 within the condo. It was only 4. And there, the residents, they had to take turns to take out the garbage. They had to take turns to maintain the financial records. If somebody came to repair the boiler, they had to be on hand to let them in. So it was really self-managed within the condo owners. And for my customer, that was fine because she doesn't want to live in a huge building with a doorman and lots of elevator. She a small building. So that would work out fine for her. Now, when you look at the co-op, right? A housing cooperative, or co-op for short, is a legal term for a housing development that is owned and controlled jointly by a group of individuals who have equal shares in the cooperative. You live in the place with other residents, but instead of owning your own individual unit, you own a number of shares depending on how many bedrooms, for instance, that your unit has. So depending on the size of your unit is how many shares you would have in that cooperative. All sizes and shapes, ranging from huge multi-unit buildings. Usually these are buildings that have been converted from regular apartment buildings into co-ops. They have co-ops that are small townhouses. And they even have senior and student residences that are built and managed as cooperatives. So, you have a wide choice of facilities within co-ops. While a condo owner owns their unit and responsible for the upkeep, it's not that way with co-ops. With co-ops, as I said before, you only own shares. The price of your co-op usually includes utility costs. It definitely includes maintenance. If you have a problem with your sink, you call up somebody in the building, they'll come and fix it for you. And because of this, they're much cheaper to maintain also. They're much cheaper to purchase, but the monthly fees might be higher. As a co-op owner, shareholder, you also have a say in all the decisions relating to that co-op. And the co-op boards are much more hands-on than a condo board. With a co-op, you get to choose whether they have holiday decorations, who is going to do the landscaping outside, all these things, and who's going to live next door to you. They have a lot of say on who actually gets to move into the co-op. And that's what some people don't like, that, some co-op boards can be picky, and it's a lengthy process because they have to vet each person before they actually allow them to buy into the cooperative. As you can imagine, there's advantages and disadvantages between both co-ops and condos. The main advantage of a co-op, I think, is the cost. They are definitely cheaper to purchase. Your monthly fee might be higher, but sometimes co-ops are half the price of what a condo is. Think about it. The term itself, co-op, implies cooperative living and the type of organization that's going to benefit a lot of people. So it stands to reason that they would be cheaper to purchase. Those, on the other hand, are considered real property and will sell and resell at market rates. This is why some people gravitate towards them, especially if they have more money, because with a condo, it's like owning a house. The value is going to go up. Another substantial benefit of the condo is that it's not that the condo board doesn't have that much say as to what you can do with your unit. There's a board, of course, which oversees the common areas, but within your four walls, you can do whatever you want, basically. And unlike a co-op, which designates what you can do and not do, with a condo, you can basically do whatever you want as long as it follows the main rules. One of the biggest things about that is that you can rent or sublease your condo. If you have to move, you get a new job and you have to move out of town temporarily. If you decide to buy another piece of property and you want to keep the condo as an investment, you can definitely sublet it. With co-ops, most of them, that's a no-no. You're the only one that can reside there, and they don't allow subletting. So this is a major difference why some people who can afford it, they would prefer to go for the condo. It's a personal decision. It just depends on what you want to do. If you like the lifestyle that comes with either type of facility, it's great. It's like you live in an apartment and you don't have the responsibility of a house. So for some people that works out, and for others, it doesn't. It's a personal choice. What can I tell you? Until the next time.